Hey, Daddy,
What's up?
what are you gonna do today?
Today, we're gonna change the world.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on.
Who am I? What am I? How do I serve? Connection to connection, part of you and I. Open up your eyes, disassociate the lie. And if waking was the process, then I say I am. And I'm loving the process every day I am.
Today we gonna change the world.
What?
Today we gonna change the world.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Well, Brodie, once again, here we are on the live.
Here we be.
For those just tuning in, I am your host. I still do not have a name. Call me what you will. I'm not too concerned about that. But we do have a special special
I am.
guest, Brodie Pines. What's Brodie?
What's up, dude? How are you, man?
Good, man. Guess what the name of this show is?
What, dude?
Just Speak Up.
Word.
Yeah. Do you know why?
No, dude.
Yeah, because we're trying to get the people to speak up, man.
You mean use that voice they fucking are blessed with?
You talking about that voice that they're blessed with.
Yeah, dude. It's important.
Welcome to Just Speak Up, guys. Here we go. We've got an episode with Brodie today, and what we're going to touch on is please don't cheat. Please don't cheat, because there's consequences, man, and people get hurt from that stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop some heaters in this one, bud.
Heaters?
Some heaters, yeah.
Some heaters.
Some heaters. Yes, sir. Might get a little real. I got to get it off my chest.
So that's the goal here. We're trying to get you to just speak up. We're trying to light the fire within you, and maybe you, yes, you, with your voice. And if you were to just speak up, could change the world. Because today, we going to change the world. So our goal today is to maybe get one person to not cheat. Just one.
Just one.
That'd be great, right?
That would be more than great. That would be a mission accomplished.
So I think you and I have talked about this once before.
Mm.
And we're both in agreement here that cheating is bad.
Man, it's got to be one of the naughtiest things you can do to a partner that you're with, you know?
Yeah, I think you actually told me that was like the one thing that you regretted in life.
Yeah, dude. And it goes pretty deep for me with the cheating thing. Throughout my 20s, I was a habitual cheater. Like I cheated on everybody that I was with, and everybody. Like
everybody.
I think honestly, there's probably been 3 women that I've dated that I didn't cheat on.
I can't even say that there's been one, but this is about you right now, not me. You go ahead, Brodie.
So, I used to be quite the party animal, and when you're on the scene, so to speak, and you're sociable, you're whatever I was or thought I was, right? Whatever I was perceived to be, it was a social butterfly, and I got the attention, and it was feeding things in me that I didn't get as an adolescent, right? I wasn't like cool when I was a teenager, and I wasn't getting girls as a teenager and whatever stuff like that, but when I was 19 to 28, 29, like I was knocking them down out here. But at those times, like I thought that was it was feeding something in me that I didn't have. It was filling a void.
I want to touch on this a little bit, because I personally have I've always been kind of since I was a teen with other people, I'll say, right? And I cannot tell you that I've ever been faithful to anybody. And it didn't hit me until after I broke my ex-wife's heart, when I told her that it was that bad. And then when I had my calling, or I was reborn, I really was hard on myself, right?
Yeah.
So, and there's many reasons for all this, right? But I wanted to ask you, I don't know why I was inclined to, because we're both really deep into music, heavy into music. We were just talking about music,
Yeah.
elevating your conscious with reggae music type of stuff.
Mm.
So that makes me think, like, do you think the music had an influence on your decision making as far as the whole cheating and being with other women?
Like, right.
Multiple women.
Multiple.
Mul-
uh,
Multiples.
do you mean the music I was listening to, or like the music scene I was in, or
Oh, so that's actually a good question. I forgot that you were in the
no? I
music
mean,
scene, but I'm talking about the
both.
stuff that goes into your ears, the stuff that
Yeah,
reaches your mind.
absolutely, man. I mean, yeah, because at least for me personally, if I didn't make music, it would still have an impact on me, whatever I was listening to. But I was making stuff that personally I listen to today, and I'm like, oh, dude, like that's who I was. It makes me
Yeah.
cringe, and that's the shit that would constantly pump through my ears. And
So yeah, like pimping and hoeing,
you
and
know, you know,
all those
I'm a
things that
player, bro.
I'm a player. Player.
Played myself.
Yeah. Hey, so okay, so to anybody that's listening to this or watching this, that's really what you're doing is
Yeah,
playing yourself. Because one day you're gonna have to face yourself. And let me tell you.
boy,
Is it a pretty sight, Brody?
it got to be the ugliest thing I ever seen, man.
Dude, when you look in that mirror, how do you
Mm.
feel? Oh, I could see it.
Dude,
You don't even got to show me your eyes. I see it through your shades. You're just
defeated, bro. I I have
defeated.
I have played myself, and I feel helpless. Like I can't even be better at that point. Completely ruined. And like I mean, like my daughter's mom is a great woman. um, I'll say that about her. She's a phenomenal lady. She's a phenomenal mom and a phenomenal partner. She tried to be to me. Um, and I ruined that in a major way, man. And I think a lot of my infidelity and my substance use and ego
Ego.
is the driving factor as to why I don't have the role in my daughter's life that I want today. I think
How
that
about
that
how about that substance abuse though? Woo,
man,
man.
what a monster.
Yo, hey, if you're out there still stuck, man, I'm willing to help. I
Hey, come
mean,
here.
like
Get
real
over
life.
here.
Yeah. Get over here.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna finish
Man,
that, dude.
if we could help with that, just hit me up. Look, if you guys want to be on the show, if you guys need somebody to talk to, anybody out there hearing this, just speak up. J is my email, JUSTSPEAKUPJ for all you potential sponsors out there, you might want to come see me soon, man, before I have many
Yeah,
offers and I got to raise the price. You
that one.
know,
And for the dyslexic out there, just hit the microphone button on your phone and say it into your phone. There
Yep.
you go.
And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're tuned in now. I see that there's one person in the live right now. Thank you for coming in. Hit the comments if you want to interact. We're interested to hear what you have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So my 20s were wild. It was filled with I don't even know where they went, dude. Yesterday I was 26 and now I'm 31, and those voids I was trying to fill, man, they didn't get filled with any of the things that I was doing, cheating, and I pushed a lot of good things in my life away by not being loyal to the things that were loyal to me, and by
Hey, I bet you were loyal to the game, though.
oh, stay loyal to the game, dude. But
You
hey,
know,
played myself. Dude, was the game loyal to me, Bob? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I don't know. He said, I don't know.
I don't know. The evidence would show. No.
So, okay, now let's talk about the future. Do you think that you can really stay faithful?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think it requires a
You think you're
major.
there?
Yeah, dude. I think that, I've been single for almost 2 years now, and I've done a lot of work on myself in those 2 years, man, where, those things that learned behavior, those habitual patterns, everything like that I was uh, displaying, I've recognized, I've attacked, and I think so. I think I'm ready to face whatever's next, and do it with the right heart and the right mindset, man, and know who I was and know who I want to be, and become the man.
Wait. Who are you, and what do you want to be? Well, tell me a little bit about that.
I just want to be a good man to the woman that loves me, man, and that I love.
That's right.
That's it. I just want to be a good man, and a good man has a aligned moral compass with good core values and integrity and
Honesty.
honesty, and
Say
doesn't.
what?
Yeah, that, and a whole lot of love to
Hey,
give.
Ernest, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate you for hitting that subscription right there. So if you're watching this, guys, hit the like, hit the subscription. This will let me know that you're interested. Also, if you're watching the live, comment below. We would hear what you have to say. Are you faithful to your significant other? Do you find that it's okay to lie and cheat? Let
And
me
what
know your opinion.
and what is making you cheat on your partner? Are you bored, or are you trying to fill this in you, dude? Because you're not going
Are
to
you
do it by doing
bored?
that. Are you bored, or is it getting deeper? I wasn't bored. I just
Just
was like,
leave. Tell the truth. Hey, you know what? They might be into some, freaky.
right, that they
You
don't feel
know?
comfortable doing with their partner. Hey, that's a big
No,
thing.
no. I'm saying if they're honest with their significant other,
Yeah,
then maybe you might get the little bonus.
right.
So look, every once in a while, you go to the comedy show, you look in the front row, dude's got his arm around two females.
Hey, and they're
You
down.
know,
They're down for it.
so that's like what? That's sister wife stuff. Do you find that acceptable?
I don't. Hey, if it's acceptable in their home, by all means. If the love is there in their home, who am I?
Yeah.
I know.
Whose business is that,
Hey,
right?
that's theirs. Theirs all day. Hopefully it all works out. I've yet
So
to
we've
see a
got
circumstance in my life where it's worked. So
Yeah, no, you're really just playing yourself. We got Queen Good Vibes in the house. Look, she's always spreading good vibes. You know the comments are about to get lit with her in the room. So if you want to interact, Queen Good Vibes, we're interested in hearing your opinion. How important is it to be faithful to your significant other? And if you want, are you faithful? Have you not been faithful in the past? Give us a little idea of your thoughts on it.
Ja, those days where you let your temptations take over, right? And you make it the decision to cheat. Was it ever worth it?
No, no. It wasn't worth it because look, those are the decisions I made, right?
Right.
And obviously there's no going back. It's impossible. So I don't do the whole, oh, if I make it back thing,
Yeah.
because that's not possible. But I could tell you right now, like, there's two things that, dude, if I could have said, when I was 60, I'd be very proud of myself. One is that I was always faithful and I never cheated.
Mm,
And two was that I never did drugs or alcohol.
man,
Those are the two things I would say.
if I said them when I was 60, I'd be lying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's whoa. So I actually really find the desire to talk about this stuff. So here we are, just speak up. So I'm doing just that. It's not just you who I'm trying to get to just speak up. It's actually me as well.
Yeah.
So that email, justspeakupj@gmail.com, I set that up about 8 months to a year ago to remind me to just speak up.
Mm,
And it's taken that long for me to get this podcast off and running. So I really value people's voices. And man, if we were all to really come together, even in just conversation, it would make the world a beautiful place.
dude. Yo, the best place in a world where everybody's just raw at each other.
So
You know,
just speak up. That's what Brodie and I are doing at the moment, sharing our stories about infidelity and in hopes to help you get out of that funk. Because man, nobody deserves to go through that.
it's not
No,
going to work, dude.
neither party, neither side,
No,
really.
absolutely. Hey, it's obviously what you're doing to your partner is completely fucked up, dude. Like, don't hurt other
Yeah,
people. But
that's
hey,
real.
what you're doing to yourself is you're setting yourself up for a really bad day in the mirror one day. And not a lot of people can bounce back from it. Some people just let it spiral, and you don't want to even be in that position. Don't even put yourself there, you know.
Yeah. So let's see. Queen, we've got an answer from the comments. Bam, there it is. Queen Good Vibes says it's 100 important to be faithful. I
Yeah,
must agree. I must agree.
man. Yeah, I'd say it's the foundation of your entire relationship, right? Is to
Yep.
not leave the walls of that and return from being outside of the walls of that with something with a different scent on yourself today. And it's not perfume. You're walking different, talking different, and your partner can tell. They know. They know. And you know they know. And then you live.
So, Brodie, when you called me tonight, is this something that you wanted to share? Like, because I remember we were talking about it last night on the live.
Yeah. Yeah, man,
So,
it's been on my mind since it came up last night, and I don't know. I just had that urge, that that feeling you get when you're creating something, or your creative juices are flowing or whatever. It's something that I feel like is important for me to talk about, uh, not only for other people or whatever, but definitely for me to get off of my chest and at least get it on some type of record that you know.
yeah, I'm actually curious because to me, I'm thinking, oh, as the host, like, is this a good show? Like, is this something people want to hear? So my question would be to the people that are in here in the comments, do you find this talk interesting? Like, can you relate to it? If you just came in, we're talking about being faithful, not cheating, just being honest to your significant other. Both of us have a past of lying and cheating. And today
Ooh,
we're trying to help somebody climb out of that hole. So let us
what
know, guys.
what sent you in that hole, man? What were the things that?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I grew up in the ghetto, bro. And what we learned as kids was not quite right, and
Turns out.
dude, it was man, it was cool to play.
Yeah.
But then I found out one day, you play, you gonna pay.
Play stupid games.
So it wasn't just, being a player or thinking it was cool to be with multiple women, but also the use of drugs, man, selling
Mm,
them and using them, and I think that all played a role. And then, like I said, the music that I listened to, was always about not snitching, selling dope, and
mm,
pimping and hoeing, and
yeah.
playing and going out and partying, and two girls in one night. Like
Yeah.
all these things. So,
All
and you look, and
accomplishments.
yeah. So as a kid, you idolize this stuff, and that's one thing, man. I like. Have you ever heard of D1?
No.
D1. So I'm not a big fan of all of his music. There's a couple songs that I'll listen to, but the guy's message, man, the guy's message is real, and his whole thing is to clean the game up. And when he's talking about cleaning up the game, he's talking about cleaning up the music industry and
Mm,
not using it to pollute people's minds. Because if we really look at music and the value that it has and the impact that it makes on our lives, we could see that it makes or breaks people. Like, it gets into that mind of yours.
Absolutely, man.
So his message is to not glorify, that type of message, because the youth hears it,
Yeah.
and our job
Yeah.
is to empower the youth, not
Yeah.
to.
Not to trap them in this game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for billionaires that represent nothing about the culture it's from to profit from, like it's wild. The music industry is wild, dude.
So
It is.
yeah, getting back to what got me into it, it was that was just life. That's just what I was taught.
Yeah,
I never had a dad.
yeah.
Just one of those things. One of those things.
Learned
I mean,
behavior,
I wouldn't say that I didn't have a dad, but you want to talk about an example? I won't even share the things that I saw
right?
in
Right.
this life.
Yeah.
So Janet says, yes, very interesting. Janet, thank you for being here. Queen Good Vibes says, survival. Look, you guys are awesome. For those of you listening in on Spotify, thank you. Give us some feedback at my email, justspeakupj@gmail.com. You want to come on the episode, hit me up. But tonight, we're reminding you, cheating is bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad, okay, and cheating's bad, okay. Dude. Yeah, man. I think, like I said a few minutes ago, man, I think it's one of the main things that completely ruined any bond that I could have with my own daughter right now. Like, I mean, I really wasn't being a good human, a good father for her to look up to. And her mom is very protective of her, and rightfully so. She's a beautiful soul, both of them. And for me to, it's been on me heavy lately. Throughout the last 7 months, um, because I pride myself on being a good father. Like, me and my son are super close. And
That's awesome.
yeah, man.
That's
And
awesome.
but I've if I'm being just straight honest here, man, I've let my daughter down in a major way. I haven't been there, and I haven't been a good male for her to look up to.
So let me ask you this. So you see the Queen Good Vibe says you didn't have the right example, but you became that example. Right. So first of all, thank you for such a compliment, because that's just beautiful.
Breaking the
And,
generational trauma.
yeah, and then that's why I wanted to ask you, Brodie. I hear what you did, but what are you doing today?
Trying to
Would
just
you?
live a clean life and live a balanced, functional, genuine, clean, and
That's right.
loving life, dude. That's all I can do.
All
I
right.
can't go back and change anything, dude. That's who I was, and it's yucky, and I own it.
So
I
are
own
you
it.
doing stuff to build and bond with your daughter now?
I'm trying to, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to. It's going to be a long journey, and it's
Trying is doing, is it not?
yeah. I think
Trying,
it will.
yeah.
I think it'll happen when the time is right. It seems like the more I push, the harder it is to get there. So I just kind of try to keep it smooth and keep doing good. And one day those doors are going to open back up, and I'm going to get my opportunity and to show that I'm not who I was. And
Well, Brodie, you can do better every day.
yeah,
Queen Vibe says so, so it's definitely doable.
absolutely.
That's one of the things that I try to do. Right, is just every day be a better version of myself. What can I do today that would make me the person that I want to be? You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, man. And that's really important to do that, especially when you're crawling out of those trenches of fucking debauchery and whatever. It's daily progress is super important to keep track of, and give yourself a pat on the old back every now and again, right?
And let me ask you, what's the secret weapon to all of this?
Oh, dude, what's that word?
What's that word?
Love, love.
Love.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
I
need it.
mean, really, that's why we're here, right? The love that we have for our people, we're willing to take this time, send this message, and live that example.
Yeah, man. And
You know,
it matters more than anything
of course it
because,
matters.
you know, like more than anything, because, hey, man, the times where I was living low, buddy, I did not love myself or genuinely love anything around me other than my kids. But even then, didn't love it right, didn't love them right. You know, if you're not loving yourself right, I feel like, how are you loving anything right? You know, but
You know, I could honestly say when it comes to my kids, I've always done my best, dude. Always done my best.
I know how much you love your children, man. I think you're a prime example of someone who didn't have that love that is giving that love. And I try to be the same. I didn't have that either as a kid, man.
Hopefully they think that, you know?
Oh,
Hopefully they
dude,
think
please let them fucking think that. Like
yeah.
that is everyday prayer, dude.
Well,
Is that?
let's ask them. That's another show. That's another show.
Do you love me? Sorry, dude.
So, all right. Well, we've got another visitor. So people are coming in. I will say thank you to TikTok because, that's where all these people are coming to this live from. So if you're watching this on YouTube later down the road, you could check me out at TikTok at jaw_bless_I. And you can find Brodie Pines over there as well. So
Hi.
Brodie Pines or jaw_bless_I. And let me guess, let me show you something, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of blessed, Cloud says he was blessed by the universe today.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
Cloud. You can't just give us that and leave it at that. Let's hear. Let's see. I should say let's see.
What was the
Don
blessing?
Jano says Queen. Good vibes.
Ja do know. Ja do know.
So for the people just coming in, we are here to remind you that cheating is bad.
Don't be naughty. Don't be naughty.
Don't be naughty.
Go home. The hoes don't love you, man. Go home. Please.
Love you, kiddo. Go home to your wife and kids. Go home to your husband and son.
Even if they
Go
bug you.
home.
Even if it's like, oh, I'm bored. Go home, dick. Go home.
You know, so there's a remedy to that being bored thing.
And what's that? Buddy?
Because all you got to do is go hang out with the fam, man.
Dude, and it's loved me more than anything ever has.
You know, I mean,
all the time I gave to the other things. Boo, dude.
Okay, here
like,
Queen Good Vibes says, yes, don't cheat. Role play instead.
oh, fuck yeah, dude.
You know what?
Hell yeah.
I will say that's actually pretty good advice.
Word, dude. Hey, spice it up, man.
Queen Good Vibes.
Way to go, Queen Good Vibes, dude. Don't cheat. Just role play instead. Bro. I fucks with that. Why didn't I think of that?
Why didn't I think of that?
Duh.
So if you're just tuning in, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Just Speak Up. And if you want to be on the show, email me at justspeakupj@gmail.com. And for all you sponsors out there, this could be your slot for the low. So come see me. Come check me out. You can see one of my managers, JG, Brodie, or Cammy Bell. They'll handle the business deal. Actually, that's not true. I'll handle the business deal. Come see me.
Handle that, dude.
Yeah, come see me.
Yeah. Yo, so I didn't do it from TikTok said. Think of it like this. Is that one night stand going to take care of you during your golden years?
I didn't do it from TikTok? What do you mean?
His name or her name, I don't know, either one.
Oh, wow. Oh, so you're on TikTok right now.
Yup.
Oh, and they're listening to us.
Yeah.
Oh, they are listening to us. That's right.
Man. We're on
Dude, we really got this on lock, guys. So everybody's pouring in right now. We've got, well, not everybody. We got 5 people, but that's pretty
That's
cool to
5.
me.
That's 5 more than 0, dude.
Dude, not to mention, look at the names in here. We got Cloud, right? We got Queen Good Vibes. We've got Janet. We've got who else? Oh, we got Facebook too.
Janet.
Interesting.
Janet. Janet's cool, bro. She was in Ben Matthews Live, and
Janet's been showing a lot of love, dude.
Mm.
She's digging the vibe. And I mean, really, bro, we're out here trying to do positive things, you know, make a positive impact. Oh, she's even in here still. I thought she was gone.
And turns out you put out positive, and what comes back, dude?
Yeah, that's real.
Man.
And the thing is all these people that we're running into, they feel the same way, you know. They're out here trying to spread that positive light, you know.
Yeah, dude.
We don't run into many lampshades, do we, Brodie?
No, dude. And when we do, we fucking burn them. Go away.
Hey, for the people that don't know who the lampshades are, like who are the lampshades?
Anything and anyone trying to dim your light. Don't.
Trying to dim your light. Why would they try to dim your light, Brodie?
I couldn't tell you because I'm not a fucking lampshade, dude.
I'm not a lampshade.
I refuse to be, but hey.
You were a lampshade when you were cheating on your spouse.
Oh yeah, dude. I was an inadvertently being a lampshade, dude. I was like, you know, that my ego was like, yeah, I'm blah blah blah, you know, and yeah, no, wasn't shit. I was a cheater. I was a cheater.
I was a cheater. Hey, Queen Good Vibes says 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
That's 500.
That's 500. Hey,
Sweet.
I'm really starting to really feel this conversation, this live. Thank you to everybody listening, dude. This is amazing. Brodie, thanks for being here tonight, man.
Man, thanks for always, you know, thanks for putting up with me, pal. I'm glad to be your bud and your friend and go through this journey called life.
And just remember, man, those lampshades, they hate us because they ain't us.
They ain't us, dude, and they can't stand it.
They hate us because they ain't us.
They want to shine so bad, and if they would just shut the fuck up, dude, and
they would shine.
They would do that. They would just spread the love. They would do that, but some of us got to learn a different way, and that's okay.
And Janet finds this humorous. We've got laughing emojis in all different directions. We've got one this way, we've got one this way, and we've got one this way.
Laughing emoji, dude.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, bro. It's good to like get that off the chest and be able to laugh about it, man. You know, and own it, man. And hey, do better. Just do better.
No, you got to do better, guys. You got to do better.
It's a must. It is required now to do better. Even on days you don't wanna, just do it.
Yeah, that's right. So, Brodie, I'm going to ask a favor of you.
Yeah, buddy.
When you have an opportunity, I would ask that you find some time to make 2 clips from tonight's show.
Okay.
You know? And I also encourage anybody here that has liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel to do the same. Take my clip and make a short with it and put it on your page.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll get you some extra views, some followers, and hopefully I get to see it too, because that would be cool.
It does something for me in here. It makes me go, hey, something I said today did this. Cool.
That's right.
Cool. Yeah, man.
Actually, I missed that. Let's see. Okay, so let's go up to Cloud. Cloud says, my daughter helped me out when I got injured last year. She was going to rent a cello from Sweetwater.
Nice.
Told them everything she did to help her family and could please upgrade her rental. They ended up giving her a cello bow and case worth about $4,000.
Hell yeah, dude. Sweetwater's the shit.
What is Sweetwater?
Sweetwater is an online music retail, instrument retailer, equipment retailer, audio equipment, instruments, plugins for your DAW, everything to do. It's like a Guitar Center online, basically.
A Guitar Center online.
Yeah.
So I've got Ernest Chisholm in here, and he is hitting the topic. Yeah, cheating is not worth the loss. I lost her trust and some self-respect, and it's hard to get it back.
Oof.
Woo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Unfortunately, that's only scratching the surface to the consequences that really come out of that.
Dude. And it's enough. That's enough right there, dude.
Yeah, and that's enough to make you put your head down and start shaking it, you know.
That's enough to boo yourself in the mirror. Boo.
Boo.
Boo. You suck.
Boo.
Oh man, dude. And I guess there's some people who can just do that and live fine and be whatever and keep being that. I'm just not one of them, dude. I don't feel good about it. You know?
Okay, and then he says, "Don't know if you figured this out. This is Big Scooby 408. I know you, bro. I did not figure it out, but man, I'm glad you told me. What's up, Big Scoob? Big Scoob is also from TikTok. He frequents the live. And thank you for coming into the YouTube." He said, "And I didn't even do anything with the other girl, just entertaining the convo."
Hey, that some would consider that to be emotionally cheating, my friend.
Yeah, I think he's also entertaining our conversation, is what he's saying.
Oh, sorry. So Carol Susie Q asked, "Do you regret cheating?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually probably the one thing that I do regret.
Yeah.
Honestly, all the other stuff, dude. All the other stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
No, whatever. No big deal.
But to
dude,
go that low.
There's something about that lying and that deceit
Yuck.
and that breaking of trust, you know,
The
like
betrayal.
the betrayal. That's the word I was looking for. That betrayal, you know.
Yucky. Yeah,
there's something about that, dude. Like, because really, you're not a liar, right? Why lie? That's just silly,
dude. Because lies don't come from love.
You know what, Brodie? You're right. Lies don't come from love.
That's not the loving thing to do, is to betray the thing that loves you. That's not cool.
Not cool.
No.
Not cool.
It's a major regret of mine, for sure.
So
buddy.
just speak up. Tell your friends when they're out with you and they're thinking about doing that thing, that deed with another person, let them know. Don't give them a high five because it's not cool.
It's not cool. Be a real friend.
Cool.
Don't be a yes man. Be a real friend.
Yeah, don't be a yes man. Be a real friend.
Yeah.
That's right.
Look at your homie in the face and be like, "Are you fucking stupid? Go home, dude."
Wait, what are you going to tell him? Without the F word. Without the F word.
Are you stupid?
Yeah, I like that.
Have I been friends with an idiot for all these years?
I have not.
Oh, well, go home, dummy.
That's right.
You got things that love you.
Yo. Hey, me and mine swing. It's super fun. We do it together.
Cool, man.
So that's what I was talking about earlier, right? Like if you just tell the truth, you never know what might open up for you.
Yeah, and that's not cheating. That's a mutual decision to explore the vast landscape of sexuality. And hey, sweet bro, knock them down. You know.
Just knock them down.
Knocking them down out here.
That's
dude.
right.
Kick it down some fucking doors. Sorry. Ben Matthews.
That sounds like a saying from a gentleman that we know on TikTok, which you'll probably see him on this live sometime soon.
I hope, dude. I
Sometime
hope.
soon.
Dude. What a character, man.
Well, Brodie, before we wrap it up, is there anything cool that we would be able to say to really get our point across?
Man, stay out of your ego, dude. Stay out of your ego. Stay in your spirit. Love the things that love you, man. And make sure they're genuine and make sure you're genuine to them. And don't betray that because, hey, this is going to be hopefully a long life, dude, a long ride. And it's going to be filled with so many ups. But hey, what goes up must come down. And when they're coming down, you're going to need the things that love you. Don't betray those. Don't do that to yourself and don't do that to those things. They're very important. They're to be valued. They're not to be taken for granted. So don't cheat. Hey.
Don't.
There you go.
Please don't.
Don't you be a pumpkin eater. No one eats pumpkins
Please.
anymore, bro. Yeah, dude. Love yourself enough to love the things that love you.
Love yourself. Well, I think that we have got our point across.
Good.
I don't want to.
I don't want to beat dead horses or anything.
You actually read my mind. That's exactly what I don't want to do.
Dude, sometimes I'm a professional dead horse beater. It's not a good trade. It's not a good trade to be in.
So, guys, if you have taken the time to listen, to watch, to be a part of this, thank you. And remember, what are we going to do when we're out with their friends, our friends, and they're about to do the deed with the wrong person?
We're going to look them in the face. We're going to say, are you stupid?
Are you stupid?
You're being stupid.
Just like Cloud right now, he is being stupid. He says cheat, but guess what? And remember that I told you, if you cheat, there's really only one person you're cheating. Who is that person, Brodie?
That is yourself.
That is yourself.
And
with that, we have spoken up. We have yelled from the top of our lungs, please don't cheat.
Do better.